Yes, my name is Panu. I'm 33 years old man from Finland. I'm a father for a 7 months old baby boy and a partner for my love of my life, light of my life, mother of our kid, Evelina. First time I got into meditation was 2017. Since that I have been meditating more and less. Got really into calming my mind by focusing to breathing this moment and what happens in my body now. Before we started with Tertti, these IFS therapy sessions, I went through huge emotional mess. I felt a lot of anger, sadness and fear, and I didn't know how to handle them. I didn't know how to get rid of them. I didn't know how to be grateful for them. I didn't know how to communicate with them. I was just in this huge emotional roller coaster and felt like I was in the middle of hurricane, in the middle of emotional tornado. And we had 2 sessions now, and in the first session, after that, I felt it was very useful because I learned to communicate with my feelings, and I learned to locate my feelings into some parts of my body and have conversations between different parts of my body, and those different parts had different stories and different feelings. Very often those were in conflict between each other on the surface level, but when we had these conversations between the parts, we usually came to a conclusion that they were not in a conflict. They were both working for me, and just on the surface level it looked like they were in a conflict between each other. And that helped me to navigate with these feelings after the first session a lot. Second session was just a few minutes ago. Now I feel very calm, peaceful, grateful for Tertti's help, and we also had the same kind of conversations between these parts, but this time I think we went to a little bit deeper level, and we got even some new parts from me introduced for myself today that I wasn't even at any level conscious about. It was quite fun, and we also did quite a lot of silence second session, and I liked it a lot, that we could just be without saying anything, and I think those were also very healing moments. I got few very important and valuable insights from those silent moments that I'm going to use in my life right after this. I think Tertti is very accurate and brave with his insights about what's happening during the sessions. For example, I had this moment where I was all the time telling same stories and having same conversations from every part of my body. And Tertti was asking that, is that maybe some part of your body that is representing the same story from all of the parts? And that was the breakthrough moment when I realized that maybe this is really true, and maybe those parts that I was having conversations with was not so real what I thought at the beginning, and maybe they were just a show from some other part. And that was the moment where I realized that there's some parts of me that I wasn't even conscious about. Tertti is special. I don't know how to even describe it. He is loving and warm. I know Tertti is very crazy and playful and authentic. Tertti has a crazy side that wasn't so active in this session, but I have seen it before. I don't know if he has some fear to show it. I think he has, but maybe he has worked through it, so he has been able to show parts of him that is sometimes difficult for people to show. All kind of things. I would especially recommend Tertti's guidance for someone who is too serious, would like to find playful side from them and crazy side. Also, if you are in the middle of emotional crisis, if you are in the middle of emotional turbulence, I think Tertti can really help you to go through that by finding also the crazy parts, but also loving parts from yourself and building relationship with you and your parts.